Now, let's begin.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about and review the newest show on Amazon, Fallout. Now, Fallout, if you're not aware, comes from the video game. Now, this is going to be a non-spoiler and also a non-gamer review. I played Fallout 3, but I didn't go too much into it. I think I played a couple hours. I love the story, but it's just I couldn't find time to play it. So I don't know the ins and outs of the lore of Fallout, but my understanding is this, I don't know if the creator or whoever said that this story of the show on Amazon is canon to the story of the video game. I don't know how true that is, but that's what I've been hearing. But anywho, so if you don't know what the story is, I'm not going to say it's going to be a very vague what the story is, but I'll give you my review afterwards. So basically, there is throughout the United States in the Cold War era, there was rumors of nuclear war and all kind of stuff. So they want to build these Fallout to prepare for that. And I think there's up to about 100 or so Fallout shelters or bunkers. And some of them was able to get there before it was I don't think it was a atomic bomb. It was nuclear bombs that was dropped in the United States. And it happens, and people stayed in these bunkers for about 200 some years, and they're still there to that day, to this point. Now, there's 3 characters that you follow in this journey, in this series. Now, it's 8 episodes, and it's an hour per episode, so they definitely flush out the characters very well, and you get an idea of what they're dealing with in the wasteland of what's left of the United States. So you follow Lucy. Now, Lucy was born and raised in the shelter. So basically, what happens with Lucy is her dad gets kidnapped, and she has to find a way why he was kidnapped and try to save his life. So she, at the end of it, gets out of the shelter and looks for her dad. Well, the second character that's introduced and you follow is Maximum. Maximum is a member of the Brotherhood of Steel. They're kind of the military above ground trying to take care and kind of the law, the order, the law, I guess, of the land, per se. And I don't know much about that particular group in the video game, so I'm kind of very, not much on that. I just know about what series. But in the third character is Ghoul. Ghoul is basically he is a bounty hunter. He takes these he gets kind of leads to get his next payday, basically, and you'll find out why he does what he does. I'm not gonna go into spoilers, but all in all, these are 3 characters you follow. Now, my review of this, just straight out the gate, I absolutely love this series. I'm going to go ahead and give you my review right now, what I would grade it. Don't know if you're new here. If you are, it's cool too. Nice to see you here. How I review movies is kind of, or even shows, is kind of weird than other people. Now, that's the reason I'm doing it. How I review things is how I review food. Is this a convenience store meal or food? Is it a fast food kind of experience, or is it a sit-down restaurant experience? With Fallout, it's a sit-down restaurant experience. And the reason I say that is because it sticks to me longer. I enjoyed it. I would go back again to rewatch this series. It's not a fast food kind of thing. It's not most of them, you eat it and you go and you don't think much about later on. But with this series, I'm invested. I would go back to Fallout Season 2 if they make one. Or I would probably rewatch this. It's rewatchable for me because I enjoyed it so much. Now, let me explain why I enjoy it so much. I love Lucy. I love Maximum. I actually like Ghoul, too. They all have a very good... I love how they're really... the character development for each person. Lucy, she was just... I wanted her to succeed. I felt bad for her. I try best to... I want her to succeed. And while I was watching this, I was thinking in my head, this is what Hollywood needs to do. They need more Lucys in their storytelling in movies and shows. Instead of forcing us to, you have to like this person because she's a female and whatever. Instead of forcing us, write the character like Lucy, that we will care about her. We want her to succeed. And that's me. I love the struggles that she went through, in the wasteland. She tries to do the right thing, even though it's the hardest thing for her to do. She has to do it to survive. She has to do it. But you can feel, and see, her acting was phenomenal. And I was not bored one episode of the series. Now, Maximum and Lucy, you kind of see a little bit of a love thing going on. They didn't go much into it, which is good, but it was not. Maximum guy. He was very well done, great actor, and Lucy and Maximum did great on the chemistry on the screen. They was, like I said, phenomenal, and I enjoyed his struggles as well, doing the right thing, trying to survive, trying to be in the Brotherhood of Steel. He wants to be that knight in shining armor for Lucy and try to be that person he always wanted to be. And it lands for me. And the whole time watching this series, that I'm loving each episode. In the back of my head, I'm thinking, are they going to stick the landing? And watching the last episode, they did. They totally hit the mark. Now, my favorite character has to be Ghoul. Ghoul is probably, like I said, I'm not going to spoilers with his character, but I really, the actor, I think his name was Walton Gouling? I'm butchering his last name. I'm horrible with names. But he is such a great actor in the other movies and other shows. But this one, man, he was fan-freaking-tastic in it. He is a very complicated character. And you have flashbacks of his previous life and all that kind of stuff. I'm not going to go into that. It's a little spoiler area. But all in all, I liked them all. I can't say Ghoul was a favorite. He's my favorite one. But I like Lucy. I like Maximum. It was a total package of a great series. And this is the thing, too. It is like a street, it's just street, you binged it. And I kind of agree with some people on other channels on YouTube that they wish they'd get away with do the weekly kind of release of episodes because you enjoy it longer. You know what I'm saying? Because it's probably another 2 years before season 2 of Fallout comes out. And also, it's better, we get more, we feel like we enjoy it more when it's weekly. For me, I like the binge model as well, but I like to kind of watch it, think about it, and then do a review of it. That's me. But because they release everything, I can't just, I can do it like my previous ones, but I just had to do it this way, just to binge it and do a review of it and talk about it. But all in all, if you're on the fence, it is a fantastic show. Now, this is kind of a sidebar of other people. Now, like I said, I'm not a gamer, so I don't know ins and outs. And some people, I'm not gonna say no names, they're like nitpicking it. Well, this don't make no sense. This don't make no sense. I'm just like, dude, it's just a freaking show. Why are you trying to nitpick on certain things? Of course, no show's perfect. No movie's perfect. My biggest thing is it entertaining? Am I locked into the story? Do I love the characters? That's me. I can't speak for other people that review shows and movies that nitpick every story and beat of it. But all in all, this, like I said, I can't speak enough about this. This is a fantastic show. I highly recommend watching it, and I'll probably rewatch it again. It's that good. But anywho, I always try to do something different on each video. If you watch this long, this show or this review, comment below #Fallout. And if I see that, I know that you watched this long. If you didn't, that's cool too. But anyways, I'll talk to you next time. See you later.